The food of Fujian was also exported by her own people. From the 19th century, large numbers left to settle overseas, creating the Hokkien cuisines of Taiwan and Southeast Asia.
Well, apart from freshness, the Chinese also have an obsession with texture. And here, this is the largest range of jellyfish I've ever seen. To describe the texture to you, it's a little bit like a crunchy, tender rubber band, if that makes any sense. And you often find it in a cold salad, sliced finely and mixed with vinegar, garlic and sesame oil. And we eat it as an appetizer. We just love the texture. It's really interesting. It doesn't have a flavour itself. It's quite bland, but it drinks up anything that surrounds it. It's fantastic. Apart from all of the fresh produce you'll find in the market, you will always find a section devoted to preserved goods. Seaweed, bamboo shoots, cucumber. And what the Chinese love to do is they add these to the fresh ingredients, and this improves the flavour and adds complexity.
The subtropical climate creates an all-year-round supply of fruits. This is the home of longans, lychees and mandarins, a veritable fruit haven, an inspiring moment to create my fruit salad.
Not your typical Chinese salad, but I thought I'd take advantage of these beautiful tropical fruits that seem to be in abundance here. I've just got some freshly peeled oranges and a beautiful pomegranate. And to deal with pomegranate, all you need to do is simply cut it in half like this, and then you just squeeze it. The easiest way is to just squeeze it like that, and the seeds and the juice just pops out like so. They're really delicious. So into the bowl I've put some pomegranate seeds and some oranges, fresh orange segments. Now it's a little bit reflective of an Italian dish, but that's why I love it. And to finish off the dish, some freshly picked baby coriander, which will just give it that lovely sort of refreshing tone. I just love the crunchy sort of poppy texture of the pomegranate seeds and the velvety texture of the fresh orange segments. But when you add the sort of aromatic, fragrant coriander, it just combines it all together. It makes the perfect salad for this type of subtropical climate.
Away from the coast, deep in the heartland of the province, is the homeland of the Hakkas, often referred to as China's gypsies. Originally from central China, they fled here after the Mongols invaded their homes. Their unusual living quarters and food style sets them apart from the rest of the people of Fujian.
The Hakkas live in houses called tulo, which are actually fortresses. And in fact, an entire village can live in the one building. I mean, take this one for example. It's round, 3 stories high, and on each story there's 37 rooms, and apparently 12 families live here. Now this is a typical Hakka style dish, which is stir-fried pork belly with this beautiful preserved Chinese mustard green, a type of Chinese cabbage. And what I love about it is that it's all from around the place. It's all grown locally. It's so sustainable. What he's doing is just rendering all of the fat out of the pork belly. The Chinese love stir-frying pork belly because they believe that fat has the most flavour. And you can just see a lot of the oil coming out. But what you will end up with is a beautiful, tasty, textural, really flavoursome dish. When I came into the village, I saw the beautiful mustard greens growing, and then I saw them drying in the sun, and that's what Mr. Shu has used in this beautiful Hakka-style dish. After Mr. Shu seared all of the pork in the wok, he took the pork out, he removed all of the excess oil, he put in a couple of ladles of water, and that created a steaming effect. And to finish the dish, he steams the pork for about 1 hour.
I'm going to serve a simple dish of steamed chicken with a hot and sour dressing, and it's really simple. What I've got are some local free-range chicken breasts and chicken thigh fillet, and I just simply steam them for about 7 or 8 minutes in a steamer. And whilst they're cooking, I'll make the dressing, which is just a really simple dipping sauce with some fresh ingredients and some hot peanut oil to finish. So first of all, a little bit of brown sugar in the bowl. I love using brown sugar because of the lovely caramel malty flavour. And I've got some finely diced garlic. Now this is going to be a raw dressing, so that's why I'm chopping everything up finely, because you don't want bits of, large bits of garlic or ginger in your mouth. You want it to be quite subtle. And some finely sliced coriander stems. I love the stems and the roots of the coriander because they're the strongest part. And some finely sliced ginger. Some finely sliced spring onions. And some beautiful fresh chilies to give it a little bit of spice. Okay, to all of these fresh ingredients I'm going to add the sauces. So we've already got sugar. So to balance out the sweetness, I put in some light soy. And I'm going to add some Chinese black vinegar for a lovely sour acidic tone. The best thing about this sauce is when you eat it with the chicken, you've got all these lovely little crunchy bits. It's a really interesting eating experience. And some sesame oil to finish. Well, that's the sauce done. So the chicken should be ready now. Just remove it. And I'm just going to slice the chicken, put it on the serving platter, and then we finish the dressing with the peanut oil, and then it's ready to go. So to finish the dish, I'm just heating up some peanut oil until it's smoking hot, and it's going to scald all of these beautiful raw ingredients and have that lovely smoky nutty flavour. So just give it a really good mix. And then just lots of dressing all over the chicken. And there you have it, my version of hot and sour steamed chicken.